Good afternoon, judges, educators, and everyone here today. My name is Zoya Mirza, and I'm the presenter of our group, Resolve Point. Alongside me are two recorders, Kalinda Zili and Judy Abu El-Kas, our organizational lead, Rosemary Hoffert, and our team facilitator, Naomi Trong. Today, we are presenting our Idea X solution, Two-Eyed Truth. Right now, students are growing up in a world where they can no longer tell the difference between what is real and what is fake. The scary part about that is that schools are still preparing students for a society that no longer exists. And when we spoke to students about that, we noticed a pattern. Teachers are unsure how to teach AI literacy, students trust technology too quickly, and schools are responding by banning AI completely and pretending it is not already changing society. But AI is not going away. That is where our solution comes in. Two-Eyed Truth. Two-Eyed Truth is a school-based AI literacy and critical thinking program integrated into Korea's educational system. Based off of the concept created by the Micmac elder, Dr. Albert.
When creating the term Two-Eyed Truth, our group participated in an Idea Summit activity focusing on AI hallucinations and misinformation. Through that experience, we realized how easily students believe AI-generated prompts. Students who guessed the information wasn't correct could back up their response with critical thinking, whereas students who blindly believed the information couldn't explain why. It showed us that in a world shaped by AI, students don't deserve to be held back from digital access. They need the skills to pause, question, and verify information through online education that grows with them over time.
One Eye focuses on modern digital skills like fact-checking, source verification, understanding algorithms, and recognizing AI-generated misinformation, while the other eye will focus on human judgment, like listening, reflection, community discussion, and learning through relationships. While we can't change the computer itself, but we can change the way people interact with it. Now, let me tell you how this could be implemented. Do you remember back at school when you were a child, you sat in an assembly and listened to either one workshop or one guest speaker, and by the next day, you don't remember anything that changed. You didn't resonate with the information. So this is why we don't want to create a one-time event. We want to create a two-eyed truth, a fully integrated learning system from kindergarten to grade 9 that works with students year by year.
In kindergarten to grade 9, students would learn, in kindergarten to grade 3, students would learn foundational digital habits. Questions like, what information should be shared online? How do we ask good, safe questions? And how do we tell the differences when something is real and something is fake, generated by AI? Students would then do interactive activities, visual sorting games, and guide classroom conversations. By grades 4 and 5, students begin to learn about digital identity, online news, and responsible AI use. For example, students could create a digital footprint map showing how information spreads online. They would also learn about how AI tools generate answers and why artificial intelligence might not always be correct. By grades 6 and 7, students would move into deeper critical thinking. They would compare AI-generated answers against trusted sources. They would analyze manipulated media and identify bias in algorithms. And they complete collaborative community projects where they would investigate misinformation, and they present their solutions. That stage is important because students would stop being passive consumers of information and become investigators.
Then in grades 8 and 9, students will focus on real-world preparations, ethics, future careers, AI in media, politics, and business. They would receive training molecules and classroom toolkits. The content would align directly with the career education curriculum requirements, so schools would not need to redesign the entire system. This is important because one of the biggest reasons educational programs fail is because teachers are already overwhelmed. We designed this to integrate into systems that already exist. During the pilot phase, schools would collect measurable data, including student confidence levels, ability to identify misinformation, teacher feedback, and reductions in impulsive online sharing.
Phase 2 would expand the program district-wide. This includes training, digital resources, and classroom implementation systems. The estimated pilot cost is approximately $5,000 to $15,000 per school.
Expansion costs decrease over time because the infrastructure already exists. Because misinformation is not just a school problem anymore. We are entering a future where AI-generated content is going to affect elections, businesses, mental health, and education. And if students aren't taught how to think critically now, then society is impacted later. AI literacy will become one of the most important skills of the next generation. Imagine a future where students no longer instantly believe every headline, where they pause before spreading false information. The future does not begin with technology. It begins with education. Thank you.